We've seen Tottenham Hotspur lose 3-0 to Dynamo Zagreb while Dynamo Zagreb coach was in prison. So, today, or yesterday, we got some breaking news, and that is Ange Postecoglou will be leaving, or I think he already left, Tottenham Hotspur. Now, as an Arsenal fan, I will tell you exactly why this is a problem for Tottenham. Before we start, this is a disgrace. The fact that they finished 17th, it's a disgrace, and I am not defending it by any means necessary. What is my problem with this? I will explain to you why I personally think Tottenham made a mistake. Tottenham have finished, while I was alive, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th. They have played Champions League finals, they have played FA Cup finals, they have played Carabao Cup finals. They have done it all except winning a trophy. And why they haven't won anything is because of the mentality of the club. They don't have a mentality for winning. We've seen Tottenham Hotspur lose 3-0 to Dynamo Zagreb while Dynamo Zagreb coach was in prison. It wasn't like they were unlucky. The fact is, they didn't have mentality to win. They, over the years, signed big coaches. They had Pochettino, then they had Mourinho, then they had Conte, and no one did what Ange did this season. You can come to me and say, okay, maybe it wasn't the best Europa League campaign, but you're telling me that in last 15 years Tottenham couldn't even win a Carabao Cup, an FA Cup. Even looking at it, Crystal Palace won the FA Cup this season. The problem for Tottenham wasn't the league position. We've seen them 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th. We've seen it year in, year out. But they never moved and won something. And now they finally got a coach that actually won something for them. He gets sacked. What this reminds me of, last season with Ten Hag while he was at United, I remember when Ten Hag won those 2 trophies. He should have been sacked in those both seasons, but those trophies saved him. And a lot of fans said, nah, you can't really sack him because he won a trophy. How can you sack a manager after winning a trophy? Which we've seen over the years for big clubs. Real Madrid have done it, Barcelona have done it, and they have backed Ten Hag, and it was shown as a mistake. Even last season, the fact that last season United finished that low was because Ten Hag wasn't sacked. They gave him too much month of the season, and then Emery tried to save it, but it wasn't savable. Ange has, even before this trophy win, showed me that he changed Tottenham. One of the reasons why he changed Tottenham was clear last season. Arsenal were going against City. Second last game of the season, Tottenham played City. And if Tottenham won, Arsenal would have won the league. And a lot of Spurs fans said, we want to lose so City can win the league. Ange was disgusted by those comments and said, no, we are going there to win. We are Tottenham, we don't care about others, we care about us. And that second, I saw that Ange is a perfect guy for Tottenham. He's the one who can save them. Tottenham don't need a coach who's gonna put them in 2nd, 3rd, 4th. They need a coach who's gonna make them winners. And Ange Postecoglou made Tottenham winners. Before we end this video, we're gonna just go briefly about their team, how Ange played and what's going forward. Before we start, this is how Ange played while he was at Tottenham. Now, this is probably the best team Tottenham have and have had since Ange Postecoglou was the coach. This season, because Maddison has been injured for a bit of a season, we saw Kulusevski step in as a 10 and Brendan Johnson mostly as a right winger. What has ruined Tottenham year in, year out, especially last season, were again injuries. Tottenham last season played the likes of Emerson Royal, Ben Davies as their center backs because these 2 bozos have been injured. This season they have again been injured and they have been replaced by the likes of Archie Gray. I think one Tottenham fan even said that if we finished 6th, didn't win Europa League, he would have stayed. And for me that's crazy. For me, firstly, you would have probably played Europa League and you will have no trophy. For me it's good because I think Tottenham will continue being mediocre, and as a neutral I can say that I'm sad that he left because I think he could have built them into something good. And on the other side, as an Arsenal fan, I'm happy he left. Now I think his impact will stay there for years to come because he made them winners. But I don't even know who are they looking at currently. Let's see some fan pages. So actually one of the names I heard was actually Thomas Frank. I can't really find any other tweets, but I remember those links were going around. And listen, I think Thomas Frank is a great footballing coach, but again, maybe it's an improvement. I'm not really sure, and that's just my view on things.